just when you thought you knew how crazy conservatives are, well, they get a little crazier. And it's not a little percentage of them, as you're about to see, it's unfortunately a giant percentage of them. So new poll out, it's done by Alex Theodoridis. Sorry, Alex, for butchering your name. He's from the University of California at Merced. And he asked an interesting question, okay? He asked, which of these do you think most likely describes what Obama believes deep down? Is he a Muslim, Christian, atheist, spiritual, or I don't know? Okay? You ready for the answers? I don't know scored, of course, incredibly high, as we take a look at the graph here. And that is at 29%. Spiritual is 3%, atheist is 5%, Christian is 9%. The correct answer, by the way, Christian. Okay, well, maybe. We'll get into that in one second. Muslim is at 54%. Pause. Think about that. More than half of Republicans believe that Obama is a Muslim deep down inside. That's bananas. More than half the party is insane. So here's what I think is a legitimate answer to that question. He says he's a Christian. Do I really believe that he, believes in all the, the tenets of Christianity? No, I think maybe he's just spiritual, or maybe he's actually an atheist, but he can't say it because he's a politician, right? That might or might not be true, but it's an answer that you could live with that is not outside the bounds of reason. No, he's been saying he's a Christian the whole time, but actually, he believes in other faiths. I don't know why they didn't have Hindu in here. Secretly, he's Hindu. I know why. I can't believe that. I don't know, man. Sometimes you see polls and you're like, how could this party be this freaking crazy? Remember the poll down in Mississippi and Alabama during the Republican primaries when they found out about 20% of those, the Republicans in those states thought that interracial marriage should be illegal. Illegal. Now 54% of Republicans believe that Obama is secretly a Muslim. That's unbelievable. Okay, now let's look at all of the different parties and what they think of Obama's religious belief. On the same poll, 54% of Republicans said he's Muslim, deep down. 10% of Democrats believe that. 26% of independents, a quarter of independents believe that the president is secretly Muslim. I mean, look, there's one silver lining in that story, which is that apparently a huge percentage of the country thinks that the president won't admit it, but he's part of a conspiracy, and that conspiracy is, and he's actually Muslim. And I don't know if that involves a takeover of the government, et cetera. And he's still our president. He still won. He won twice. So maybe the country's even more progressive. Secret takeover by Muslims. Yeah, I'll vote for him. Okay. Now, we're not done yet. Remember, Rudy Giuliani got in some trouble because he said that Obama does not love America like you and I do. Now, that clearly has racial undertones, overtones, every kind of tone you could imagine, right? So he got in trouble for that and had to backpedal a little bit. But the reason he said it is because a lot of the base agrees with him. So let's take a look and see how much of that is true. So when you look at overall percentage of the country, another incredibly depressing number. Yes, 47% believe that President Obama does love the country. He's the president of the United States. That number should be significantly higher. Okay, 35% of the country thinks he doesn't even love the country. Okay, now when you look at political party results on that, 85% of Democrats believe Obama loves the country. Again, that number should be higher. But this is the stunning one. 69% of Republicans believe that Obama does not love America. 69%. 7 out of 10 Americans go, yeah, that Obama guy, yeah, him. Doesn't love the country. I mean, we've shown you the clips before. I mean, he's president. He said how America is awesome and exceptional and the best and the greatest and how much he loves it about 1 million times. He's a politician who ran and won twice. Of course he likes the country. It's his country. He's the commander-in-chief. If he doesn't like it, you know what he could do? He could change it. He's been in office 6 years. Unbelievable, man. The entire Republican Party has lost its mind. Okay. Huffington Post makes a good point here about this poll, and it is a Huffington Post YouGov poll. They say, as the Huffington Post pointed out, Mediaite says about the Huffington Post, respondents' answers on whether Obama loves America corresponded closely to their answers on the question of his favorability. For Republicans, the numbers matched exactly, with just 11% saying both that Obama loves America and that they view him favorably. So, hello, schmucks of the world. Okay, that's not how this works. Like, for example, I really disagree with President Bush. George W. Bush, I thought he was a terrible president, right? Do I think he loves America? Oh, of course he does. Just because I disagree with him doesn't mean that he doesn't love the country. I love the country. I think I have the right idea for the country. I think that what you do is, we're a shining city on a hill and you lead by example. You don't invade random countries. You don't do torture. I think he dirtied the name of America, but not because he intended to, because he hates America and is part of a secret conspiracy. We disagree. That's all there is to it. At this point, I don't like the Lakers. That doesn't mean the Lakers don't like basketball. That doesn't make any sense. I just don't like them. Because I don't like them doesn't mean that they are wrong and that they hate the country. But for Republicans, again, they live in a whole different world. And in that world, hey, it's our way or the highway, man. You're either with us or against us, right? Okay, that guy don't agree. He don't like America like I like America. Besides, he's Muslim. Now, when I can say Republicans and I fill in the blank, well, apparently I am not stereotyping. I'm not making generalizations. A majority of the party is insane, believes the president is secretly Muslim, and 7 out of 10 of them think he doesn't like the country, doesn't love the country. What do you do in a country where one of the major parties, including the one that controls Congress right now, has lost its frickin' mind?